Good morning. This is Van with Level8 Trading. Going to do some pre-market talk here. It is June 30th, 2026. These are 5-minute charts of the indexes that we look at every morning. We do look at the previous value areas from the profiles, the volume profiles from yesterday. And what we're looking at here is just the structure of the EMAs that we watched, being the 200, the 8, the 21, the value area, and yesterday's auction area. So there's H1 there buried in all of that, and there's L1 from yesterday. Those are institutional levels. When you put it all together, what we've got, the early call here at 9 o'clock this morning, that's Eastern time, was a VWAP magnet likely. So there's not a lot here in terms of the yields today. They're heading down now. I said there's nothing to them. This has gone down since the last time I've looked here in preparation. So they're starting to be supportive of a downside call here. And if that trend continues, we'll have to think about bearish. But VWAP magnet likely. We're basically on VWAP here. There's VWAP right there. That's the Globex session VWAP. We're below it, so we may see a run down here to maybe the pre-market low or a break below it. But VWAP is likely to be returned to today based on what we're seeing. Now, if these yields continue to turn negative, it will go down. There's no doubt about it. There's MACD. We don't have ticks yet. We're missing volt ratios to make those calls, and we're in balance in terms of a trade right now. So, really pretty uneventful evening. Rotating around VWAP early. Then the Asian session drove it up, bought it up, and there's London here, 2 a.m. down, up, down. So we've just got this VWAP magnet effect that they're talking about. Now we're going to start developing a cash session VWAP, a separate one here, obviously at the open, and we'll see how that rotation works out. It may want to rotate down here around that one. But we don't have a lot of striking news today. Here's the pre-market playbook. You guys can get this for free. Quarter end risk tone, they said positive. We're in a risk on environment here, so those are positives. Oil is positives because we've got cooling tensions in the Mideast, regardless of all the the information warfare stuff we're seeing up and down, positive, negative, etc., etc. Kind of some neutral events today. There's housing, Chicago PMI. PMI's has some order flow, inventories, and price data in it. That's a complex one. JOLTS, we're talking about labor and consumer data, and we got one of the Fed governors speaking. So it's not a big day for news. Not a big day for news. The playbook's calling for supportive of a gap drive attempt, in the first half hour. So possibly a drive up in the first half hour is what AI is seeing here. We've got VWAP holds early. We've dropped below VWAP, so that may have been stale, but we're very close to it. And there's a positioning for tomorrow. Risk on, mild risk on, could be mildly supportive to the upside. We've had some yields drop since this. Volumes cooling, and upside needs stable yield. So again, sign up, get your playbook, read it, start to digest this information and the language, and you can do in-depth, analysis before the open. So that's what I've got for this morning. Not a big one. Again, We're going to look for a VWAP magnet. It may drive, we'll get drives around it before we may establish a direction. Yields have been heading, kind of down. They've come back up. This is the 10-year. They've popped back up a little bit, popping back up. So we'll see how that runs. Beginning to build a bearish structure here. The 8's crossed the 200 on the 5. And there's the 21. If we get the 21 crossing and get a continuation, obviously we could run down here to this pre-market low initially and see, then we've got obviously a long way to go. I mean, if this thing wanted to run down to 29.3, it could do it. We're not looking at that type of ATR would support. If we kept our current ATR in the range of the current ATR it would support 29,450-ish to the downside. So there you have it. If you're interested in this Level 8 workspace, if you like the content, like and subscribe, and come to level8trading.com and sign up for Discord, and you can start to see how we trade this big workspace and all of the different indexes. See you after the market close.